Hello, everyone. I'm Nan Bulger, CEO of SCIP and a longtime strategy practitioner. As a way of sharing with the SCIP community, I'm excited to bring you SCIP Clips, 5 minutes or less of knowledge share to jumpstart your critical decision influencer program that drives your organization's competitive advantage. I know you are very busy making this happen, so let's get started. Today, we will be recommending simple logistics to implement the use of high-performance teams, or HPTs, as a way of improving your programming, enhancing your value to the organization, and answering critical strategic questions. While there are many definitions of HPTs, we define them as small, efficiently performing communities of practice or teams of experts focused on improvements in our global competitive advantage by addressing one particular issue that inhibits your organization's efficiency and effectiveness. This is where I have personally experienced success with them as a company strategy lead. In order to set up your HPT, the first thing I recommend is to solicit executives to be an HPT governing board that acts as champion for the program, gives some input on approval, and acts as a sounding board. In this way, you'll have executive buy-in, but you won't be burdening them with a lot of time and requests, just a little bit of open verbal support. Essentially, your HPTs are self-managing, but their objectives are reviewed periodically by you and the governing board to ensure that they are meeting their objectives. Secondly, set an example. Lead the first HPT yourself. By setting the example, you'll often create interest, excitement, and curiosity. You will never run out of problems to solve. Finally, don't forget to offer reward and recognition. This is very important. By recognizing the results and outcomes of the team, you create excitement, empowerment, and willingness to move to further improvements. Success is contagious, and these programs have proven to be very successful in practice. Issues become fun challenges rather than obstacles. Some examples of rewards are perhaps lunch with the CEO, perhaps recognition on the company website, or a certificate of achievement and recognition at a corporate meeting. Then, continue to sell the benefits of your HPT program. After all, you are the program champion. Now let's discuss how each HPT operates. First, you identify a burning platform. Each HPT is assembled to focus on a particular company problem or issue that we call the burning platform and that the lead identifies. That burning platform is then presented informally to the governing board and the approval is given. There is no need for a formal meeting, just an explanation of the program to ensure the issue is something that executives agree needs to be solved, and a quick approval is given. After the approval, the lead identifies the small HPT team, consisting usually of no more than 3 people and perhaps 1 or 2 SMEs or subject matter experts that are tapped as needed for their specific expertise. Leads can be an expert on the subject or an individual with unlimited excitement to learn the subject and lead the program. All HPTs are required to generate a 1-page charter listing in brief the burning platform, the objectives of the program, the expected outcomes, the metrics, the timeline, and the team list. HPT focus issues may address internally or externally facing issues and should encompass a global perspective where possible. An HPT program may be recommended by anyone in the company, and anyone may lead an HPT. The reason HPTs are successful is that they focus on quick wins that are identified objectives that must be achieved within 6 months. By enforcing this important time constraint, you typically see more achievable results and more frequent opportunities for success and recognition. Finally, present your results to the board and accept your reward. You've done the work, you've earned it. And finally, continue. There are always improvements that can be made. Be the agent of change via your HPTs. That concludes our 5 minutes about HPTs today in the form of a SCIP clip. For further information and detail on HPTs, stay tuned for SCIP's future webinar on HPTs to be announced in our weekly advisor. If you are a member of SCIP, get your SCIP how-to guide on HPTs by logging into skip.org. If you would like to have a copy of the charter that we briefly mentioned in today's SCIP clip, join the upcoming webinar. And finally, if you would like to participate in the SCIP clip program by conducting a SCIP clip and earn credits towards your Learn, Serve, Grow SCIP University accreditation and cross-share your knowledge with the community, let us know at skipu@skip.org. We thank you very much for joining today and stay tuned for further SCIP clips.